Gonzalez in the CBS 4 Storm Center. Looking forward to that. And you're going to be looking forward to the nice weather we're going to be enjoying across South Florida. We're in for some warmer weather. But what about wet weather? I'll have all the details in the complete forecast just a little bit.
And Lissette Gonzalez, the forecast calls for snow, at least here in Disneyland. I'm here with Mickey. We're going to tell you all about the snow. Very special surprise in your weekend forecast coming up. Look at this. I've got Santa. How are you?
How are you?
I'm doing wonderful now that you're here. So tell us, this is your third year doing this parade. What is so special about this parade?
Well, I've been here actually many years.
Hey, what's up? I'm Lissette and we're playing large in Puerto Rico, celebrando un sueño que nació aquí en Miami. A ver, Mario, ¿qué te parece?
To get right to it, let's take it outside. A beautiful day in the Southland today. The good news is that it seems we're going to have a nice start to our holiday. It's working. We've had a few showers move across your area in Broward as you're waking up right now, though. We're getting a break. All that is moving up north towards West Palm Beach. Now, towards Miami-Dade, we're still seeing a couple of those showers lingering, although right now those have dissipated in downtown Miami. So are we expecting the return of the Santa Ana winds? I've got your forecast coming up.
Hey, nothing wrong with a football game.
Super Bowl Sunday, but Saturday, big weather day because of Punxsutawney Phil. Groundhog Day, I have the latest update.
What is it?
He saw a shadow.
Uh-oh.
So 6 more weeks of winter
for everyone else.
That's right.
Let's go over the bigger, badder, louder Lissette.
Really? I don't know. Describe that way. All right.
Yeah. She's big and bad, but loud now.
Oh, she can be loud.
Oh, really?
She can be loud.
Okay.
I'm Cuban American. I can be loud. Trust me. The reason it's going to stay cool and cloudy the next few days is we've got an area of low pressure that's going to continue to increase that onshore flow, and we've got the return of the marine layer as that ghost is creeping in the same way the marine layer is going to be creeping in. So we're going to have some mysterious fog in the morning and some clouds that will be lingering, not expecting much of a burn off, and we've got the slight possibility of some moisture creeping in as well.
I'll let you know if Mother Nature is going to be serving up good weather for the tournament this weekend, so stick around. You don't want to miss it.
We're dealing with an offshore flow today, and the name of this fire is the Esperanza fire. Esperanza in Spanish means hope, and what we're hoping for right now is more of a cooler onshore flow. By Sunday is when we're expecting this break in the hot, dry conditions. Of course, we're taking a look at some video footage of the Esperanza fire. Red flag warning is in effect until Saturday, 11 a.m. for the Riverside and San Bernardino counties.
I'm Lissette Gonzalez, live at the Coconut Grove Arts Festival. Cock-a-doodle-doo! We're rising with the roosters at the Sculpture Garden. We'll let you know what the weather's going to be like if you're headed out here for the final day, for your President's Day, and your weather for the rest of the work week coming up.
Well, we've been enjoying beautiful sunny weather. Folks in the Midwest and the Northeast have been dealing with a monster winter storm the past few days. Check out this video. This is Mexico, New York. Snow, sleet, ice, you name it, they got it. Today was all about snow, but this past weekend, guys, it was all about the record-breaking heat, summer-like weather, and hitting the beach. Folks were out there playing volleyball, laying out, surfing. It was just gorgeous out there. Of course, today, drastic change. It was much cooler, cloudy, and we got some rain.
The hottest golf players will be taking on the Blue Monster here at the Doral Golf Resort and Spa for the CA Championship. So will the hottest players have to deal with the heat, wind, or the rain this weekend? We're going to get to that in a second. Right now, you want to know what's going on for your weather. The winds are still kicking.
So hopefully the system will bring a little bit of moisture with it, a little rain, because right now, as of January, we only have 1/100th of an inch of rain, and we should be right around 2.5 inches of rain. And as for our season total, we're about 5 inches below normal.
That's right. We've only had 1.32 since the beginning of the rainy season.
That's right, and our usual total will be 6.38. Right. So take advantage of the next few days. It's going to be a little bit on the warm side in comparison to what we dealt with last week. Lots of sunshine, a little breezy out there. For the weekend, it seems it may get a little cooler and a little cloudier.
Several KTLA staffers were honored for their excellence. The Associated Press Television and Radio Association presented the 2007 Mark Twain Awards, and our Prime News weathercaster, Lissette Gonzalez, was one of the recipients.
The Mark Twain Award for Class 1 Television Best Weathercast goes to KTLA Los Angeles for Weather with Lissette Gonzalez.
Well, Lissette and weather producer Tony Kurzweil were on hand Saturday night to receive their award.
I've never, ever been skiing, and let me tell you, it's been quite an experience. Now, I do want to mention the fact, you know how Helen Frank, usually when it's below 70, I'm complaining that it's cold. You know what? I don't think I'm going to be complaining anymore because it's 25 degrees here. Feels like 11 here at Mountain High in Wrightwood. I came to Mountain High with 3 missions. Mission number 1, to learn how to ski. Mission number 2, to make a snow angel. I know it sounds silly, but I've never done it before. Mission number 3, to get into a snowball fight. So I'm sure you're all wondering, did I accomplish all these missions? Well, let's take a look and see at my adventures from earlier today. Okay, got my skis, I've got my poles, I've got my boots, and I feel like an astronaut or something. I don't know, this is strange. All right, mission number 1 accomplished when skiing. Now it's time for snow angels or ice angels because it's a little icy out here. Let's do it. All right. Mission number 3. Let's go! Missions accomplished here at Mountain High. I didn't fall once. Can you believe that? Not bad for a girl from Miami.
Hey, so folks are going to be celebrating up in the Big Apple, and we're going to be celebrating here because the Dolphins, super weather, and because the Dolphins keep their perfect season, and we continue to enjoy our perfect weather. That's right, because it was just gorgeous this past weekend. And right now we're waking up with temperatures in the lower 70s and even the upper 60s. 74 degrees for Lauderdale by the sea, 69 over in Weston, 70 around Miramar, 71 in Hallandale. Let's head down to Miami-Dade where we see 68 around Kendall, 73 for Doral, 69 in Cutler Bay, 73, good morning, Key Biscayne, and 68 in Homestead. Down in the Keys, we're seeing the lower to mid 70s. We have a nice breeze working this morning, and we're going to stay warm out there because of this ridge of high pressure. You can see that it can also be protecting us from the very cold air. You can see this is the jet stream, which is basically a river of air that separates the cold air mass from the warm air mass that we're under, and we can see a big warm, a bubble of no trouble. That ridge of high pressure is going to be blocking all of that and keeping us warm and breezy today and tomorrow. Let's take a look at those temperatures around the rest of the nation where you can clearly see those chilly temperatures. 17 for Billings, 20s for Salt Lake, Denver, and Fargo, 30s for Kansas City, Chicago, Illinois, and you could see New York City where they're going to be celebrating, going to need that winter coat because temperature is near freezing right now and going to stay cold. We can see ahead of that front to the south of it, we are dealing with warm and milder temperatures, 70s around Texas, 68 in New Orleans, by the way, Mardi Gras taking place right now, Fat Tuesday tomorrow, 73 for Miami. We are the hot spot, as usual, and the envy of the nation. Here's what's going on for satellite radar, showing us that we do have a little bit of wet weather moving through the southeast and also up into the Ohio River Valley, and also it looks like the Big Apple going to be dealing with a little bit of wet weather, so maybe going to rain on their parade tomorrow, and also some snow and a wintry mix for the Midwest and the Great Lakes region. Down here in South Florida, no rain in sight, just a little bit of mugginess to start you off on this Monday as you head back to work and school. Warm sunshine later this afternoon, a beach breeze picking up out of the east and southeast. Tomorrow more of the same, maybe a little bit breezier, still sunny. Then that ridge of high pressure shifting to the east, a cold front approaching, so the southerly flow on Wednesday could bring us a few more clouds, staying quite warm, especially Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. The front eases through, so maybe a few showers for Thursday and Friday. So here we go, 83 degrees. It's going to be a hot one out there, folks, if you're boating, a light chop on the bays. And for tonight, 69 mild and comfy, sticky by sunrise. So we're sticking with the 80s with the warm sunshine with a few clouds all the way through Wednesday. Going to be the warmest day of the week. Looks like Thursday and Friday, the return of some wet weather, which is good news. We need the rain, maybe not for the weekend.